Bettina Ortiz Guimena was not accustomed to waiting. A former Miss Venezuela and Miss Universe runner-up, of course, the exceedingly bronzed strawberry blonde, was these days the wife of Miami auto parts tycoon Herman Ortiz Guimena. And at every restaurant she chose to grace with her presence, she was always greeted with reverence and whisked to the exact table she desired. Today she was at the corner table on the terrace at Sip, her favorite spot on the harbor island. She wanted to sit on one of the comfy orange canvas director's chair and stare out at the gentle lapping turquoise waters while eating her kale Caesar salad. But there was a large noisy group taking up the entire terrace and they didn't seem in much hurry to leave. Bettina fumed as she glared at the tourists happily savoring their lunch in the sun. Look how tacky they were, the woman overly tan, wrinkled and saggy, none of them properly lived in or Botoxed. She felt like walking up to their table and handing out her dermatologist's business cards. And the men were even worse, all dressed in all rumpled shirts and shorts, wearing those cheap straw hats sold at the trinket shop on Dunmore Street. Why did such people have to come here? The 3.5-mile-long paradise with its prismatic pink sand beaches was one of the best-kept secrets in the Caribbean. A heaven for very rich, filled with quaint little woodhouses painted in the shades of sherbet, charming boutiques, cheap oceanfront mansions turned into inns, and 5-star restaurants to rival St. Bart's. Tourists should have to take style exam before being allowed to set foot on the island. Feeling that she had been patient long enough, Bettina strummed into the pitch black. The fringe on her crochet Pucci caftan top shaking furiously as she made a beeline for the woman with a shock of pixie-cut blonde hair manning the main stove. "Julie honey, what's the dealio? I've waited more than 15 minutes for my table."
"Sorry Bettina, it's been one of those days. The party of 12 on the terrace showed up first just before you did."
"But the terrace is your prime spot. Why on earth did you let those tourists take up all that space?"
"Well, that tourist in the red fishing cap is the Duke of Glenfera. His party just boated over from Windermere. That's his Royal Heisman you see moored off the coast. Isn't it the most handsome sailboat you've ever seen?"
I'm not impressed by big boats. Although secretly she was rather impressed by people with big titles. From the kitchen window she surveyed the party assembled on the terrace with new eyes. The aristo-British types were such a strange breed. Sure, they had their Seville robe suits and their heirloom tiaras, but when they traveled they looked so painfully frumpy. It was only then that Bettina noticed 3 tan, well-built men in fitted white t-shirt and black kevlar pants sitting at the adjacent table. The guys weren't eating but sat watchfully sipping glasses off seltzer water. I assume that's the Duke's security detail? They couldn't be more obvious. Don't they know that we're all billionaires here on Dry Island? This isn't how we roll.
Actually, those bodyguards belong to the Duke's special guest. They did a whole sweep of the restaurant before the party arrived. They even searched my walk-in freezer. See that Chinese fellow seated at the end of the table?
Bettina squinted through her Dior sunglasses at the portly, balding 70-something Asian man dressed in a nondescript white short-sleeved golf shirt and gray trousers. "Oh, I didn't even notice him. Am I supposed to know who he is?"
"That's Alfred Chang."
Bettina giggled. Hey. He looks like their chauffeur. Doesn't he look like that guy that used to drive Jane Wyman around in Falcon Crest?
From what I hear, that chauffeur is the most powerful man in Asia.
What's his name again? Digital story presented by Alexandra R. Vital of 11 Russell. Thanks for watching.